Got employees in New York? Brought to you by Barron Payroll.
Hi, I'm Bill Elkins with Barron Payroll. Congratulations on purchasing one of the best time clocks on the market today. Today I'm going to talk to you about face clock installation. By the end of this video, I'll have your time clock mounted to the wall and connected to the internet.
Do you find the ever-changing New York State and local regulations overwhelming? Would you like some help? We have the information New York business owners need to know. Got employees in New York? Stay tuned. And be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can receive free alerts every time a critical New York employment law changes.
So let's just talk about what's in the box. You have the time clock and the metal plate behind the time clock. You have a plastic mounting box that the clock will mount to. You have a power cord that comes with it. And then there's a bag that has all the screws and other parts that you may or may not need to use. The tools that you will need to mount the clock to the wall is a pencil, an awl, a Phillips screwdriver, and a small level just to help level the clock out on the wall. Picking the ideal location is critical in regards to installing the clock. You'll need the clock to be near an electrical outlet and have a good Wi-Fi signal. And the best way to check for the Wi-Fi signal is to bring your phone over to the area and you'll be able to see if it's got a good signal. The area should not have extreme brightness or extreme darkness. So let's talk about mounting the plastic bracket to the wall. You want to mount it approximately 42 to 46 inches from the bottom of the floor to the bottom of the wall bracket. So what I suggest you do is take a pencil and mark, let's say 46 inches with the pencil. So in the plastic bracket, you need to punch out one of the circles on the bottom where the wires will come through. Next, hold the plastic bracket on the wall at that point where you marked it with the pencil. Use the level to check and make sure that that plastic bracket is level. Then, with your awl or pencil, mark the holes on the back of the bracket where it's touching the wall, and that's where we're going to punch the holes to mount the bracket to the wall. Use the right anchors if you're mounting to drywall, or if you're mounting into wood, then just use wood screws. After you've mounted the bracket to the wall, the next step is to take the clock out of the wrapping and note how the metal bracket is tucked into the back of the clock. This will be important for when mounting the clock to that metal bracket. Go back into the bag of parts and take out, there's 4 tiny screws that will be used to mount the metal bracket onto the plastic bracket. And those holes are already preset. Put those screws in, and we'll move on to the next step. We'll take the power cord and run that up through the bottom of the plastic bracket and out through the hole. If you're using a network cable, you want to do the same thing. What you'll do next is put the power into the back of the clock, and that network cable will also go back into the back of the clock. Then hang the clock onto that metal bracket. Go back to your parts bag and get out the other screw. There's either 1 or 2 normally, and take that weird looking screwdriver, because that will be used to affix that screw to the under part of the front side of the clock. Plug the power cord into the wall outlet so the power on the clock will start. Now, let's get connected to the internet. Stand to the side of the clock and touch the menu button. That's the icon that looks like 2 rows of 3 dots. From there, touch on the upper right-hand corner the menu button that says COM. Look for the wireless network and touch on that. At that point, look for your wireless network in the office and put in the password, just like you would do on your mobile phone. If you're not connected to the internet and you're having a problem, all you have to do is give us a call.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can stay in the know and keep your business safe and running smoothly.